Hey y'all, so I decided to do a voiceover for this video. I'm showing y'all I am making a pizza and I'm doing a cottage cheese flatbread for the crust. My mom and everybody has been telling me about this. I'm showing y'all the nutrition facts for the cottage cheese that I use. In my blender, I did the cottage cheese. I did like 3 scoops of cottage cheese out of that spoon and 2 large eggs, and I put in a couple of sprinkles of everything bagel seasoning. So I put it all in my blender. As you can see, I'm going to get it mixed up in the blender. I don't know where the top of my thing is, my blender lid is, so we're going to pray that it don't spew everywhere. So I'm putting it on a smoothie on my blender. Disregard how dirty my blender is. Listen, we live here. It's used. Anyway, blend it up, make it good and smooth. This is what it looks like after you blend it. I know it looks gross, but trust me, it's good. It kind of reminds me of eggnog a little bit, but it's not. So I got this silicone pan that I'm going to put it in. I feel like because it'll be easier to come out of it. And I'm going to spray it with this butter spray. And there's the nutrition facts for it. There's literally nothing in it. It's just butter spray. So just spray the pan real good. And honestly, this didn't really make a difference because like it still kind of stuck a little bit, as you can, like you'll be able to see later on. But you'll take it and pour your mixture, cottage cheese and egg mixture in the pan and just fill it up. But yeah, just fill it up and just get all of that in there. Hindsight, I probably shouldn't have made it this thick. But it's okay because, like, you know, I don't like wasting food. So here I'm tapping the pan on the counter because it gets like all the air bubbles out or whatnot, and you know my OCD saw that Worcestershire sauce tipped over, so I had to fix that. Sorry y'all, I am burping. I just got through eating. So anyway, I've sprinkled some more everything bagel on top and a little bit of pink Himalayan sea salt just to give it a little bit more taste. I ended up putting it in the oven. I didn't realize that this skipped all the way through. I put it in the oven on 350 for about 25 minutes. And as you can see, I made it a little too thick. But I think I did all right for my first time making a cottage cheese flatbread. It still eats, as my husband says. It still eats. So this is the Alfredo sauce that I'm using, the Better Goods brand. This is the nutrition facts on it. It says that 1/4 of a cup is 70 calories. And what is that? 1 gram of sugar. I don't even think I use 1/4 of a cup on here. I probably use about, I don't know, 4 teaspoons. I mix it up real good. I like the creaminess of this one. So just, you know, put however much you want on here. You know, like I said, I think I put like 4 teaspoons on there. 3 teaspoons. Maybe 4. I don't know. And spread it out real good. Just get that good and spread out on there because you want it to be saucy. I know I don't like a dry pizza. Even though I'm not doing marinara sauce, I still don't like a dry pizza. And I'm not really worried about like it breaking up a little bit because I'm going to put cheese on here. And I'm going to put it back in the oven. And once I do that, and I take it back out, that cheese sets, it ends up setting, you know, to make it stiffer. So now I have this rotisserie chicken. I got it from Walmart. It's just a traditional pulled rotisserie seasoned chicken. I think I'm about to show you the nutrition facts. Yep. So this is the nutrition facts. For 3 ounces, it's 120 calories and 0 grams sugar. I don't count carbs, so I don't really worry about that. But I pulled out my handy dandy food scale and my little bowl. And because I'm eating it, I'm not going to use a fork, you know, to grab the chicken out. This is my chicken. Like, it's not going to be the kids or my husband's. It's just my chicken. So I'm just going to use my hands because it's faster. And I don't feel like dirtying up even more dishes. So, I'm going to just grab some out like a heathen, I guess. and measure out to 3 ounces, or as close as I can get to 3 ounces without going too much over. I see that it's, a little bit chunkier than I like, so I'll probably end up shredding a little bit more with my fingers, but I got 3.7 ounces, and I moved the bowl for a second, and it ended up changing, but it was like 3.5 ounces, 3.7 ounces. So now I'm going to sprinkle this chicken over the sauce, Y'all know, do it like a normal homemade pizza, like you were making a regular homemade pizza, just with chicken. Now I'm going to put some spinach on there. For 2 cups, it's 25 calories, and of course 0 sugar. I'm not using 2 cups. I think I just grabbed like 3 fingerfuls and broke it up. Now I'm going to use some sharp cheddar cheese. That is 110 calories for a fourth of a cup. And sprinkle it on there. I put it back in the oven on 350 until everything was all, melted and warmed up and cheesy goodness. And then I'll show you in a second what that looked like. So that's what that looks like. So now I'm going to let it cool, and I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to go eat because I am hungry. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Bye. Oh, and make sure y'all were liking, commenting, and subscribing, and share it because, it helps me out. Bye. Love y'all.